Before the sun stirs and the world begins to rush, let this be a gentle pause, a place where the heart can soften and the breath can slow. If there is tightness in the chest or a knot in the stomach, that is okay. If thoughts are busy, that is okay too. Nothing needs to be fixed in this moment. We are simply sitting together in kindness. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the quiet beat that has carried you through every single day. Take a slow breath in through the nose and let the belly rise into the palm. Hold for a tiny moment and then let a long, soft breath flow out through the mouth. Do this again and again at a pace that feels kind. With each breath, let the shoulders drop a little. Let the jaw loosen. Let the forehead smooth. You are welcome here, just as you are. If there has been worry about bills, work, or the future, set it next to you like a heavy bag. It does not need to sit on your chest. It can rest beside you for a while. Whisper gently, "I am safe to receive." Feel how the body responds to those words. Sometimes the mind has learned to push and hold and brace for the next problem. The body holds that bracing as tight muscles, shallow breaths, and a racing heart. When we soften the breath, the body hears a new message. There is safety now, and in safety, the gates of receiving open. This quiet hour is an embrace. There is no test to pass. There is no perfect way to do this. If tears rise, they are a cleansing. If a little smile appears, that is a blessing. Let the breath guide the pace of the heart. If a thought says, "I'm behind," hold that thought like a small child and say, "You are loved." We are going slowly. Press the palm a little more firmly into the heart and feel the steady, wise beat under the skin. Life is here. Life is for you. Take another slow inhale through the nose. Count to 4 in your mind if counting helps. Pause softly, then let the exhale drift out longer than the inhale, as though you are fogging a mirror with warm air. That long exhale tells the nervous system, you can loosen your grip. With that loosening, tension begins to melt from the throat, the chest, the belly. The mind begins to hear a new story. Ease is allowed. Receiving is allowed. Let these words wash through the body. I am safe. I am worthy. I soften into ease. Say them in a way that matches your breath, quietly, kindly, with a little smile at the corners of the mouth, if that feels natural. If old messages rise, messages of not enoughness, messages that say abundance belongs to others, let them pass like the last thin clouds before dawn. Those messages came from fear, not from truth. Truth feels like warmth spreading under your hand. Truth feels like a wider breath. Truth feels like a little space opening in the chest where hope can sit. Place the feet flat if you are seated, or feel the support under you if you are lying down. There is solid ground. Support is under you now. You are not asking the body to force anything. You are inviting it to relax into the support that is already here. This early practice is a homecoming for the whole self. Mind, body, and spirit line up in one gentle stream. When the breath is kind, the heart softens. When the heart softens, thoughts grow kinder. When thoughts grow kinder, actions get lighter and wiser. This is the simple, beautiful loop that shapes a day. Speak kindly to yourself now. Peace fills me now. I allow good to reach me. If these phrases feel new, let them be small and plain. The power is not in fancy words, but in the steady feeling underneath them. Feel the rhythm of your breath as you say them. Let the words be carried on that rhythm like leaves floating on a calm river. If the body holds worry in the belly, send the breath there. Let the belly rise and fall under your palm. If the body keeps a tight lock across the chest, send the breath there. Feel the ribs widen a little with each inhale and settle with each exhale. If the body keeps tension in the throat, hum very softly as you breathe out. That gentle hum vibrates through the chest and neck and says, "We are safe now." Each small signal, hand on heart, long exhale, soft jaw, tells the body that life is friendly and support is near. This is not pretending. This is opening to what is already present. In this hour, there is quiet. In this hour, there is a soft doorway to clarity. In this hour, your worth does not need to be proven. It simply is. Let the breath guide you through 3 slow rounds together. Inhale for 4 counts, pause for 2, exhale for 6. On the exhale, whisper internally, "I release strain." Repeat for a second round, letting the shoulders sink a little more. Repeat for a third round, feeling the face soften as if bathed in warm light. After the third round, rest in normal breathing. Notice the rise and fall. Notice the steadiness returning. If a thought tries to rush you, answer with this phrase, "I go gently and receive fully." You may say, "Life supports me," and feel that support as the chair, the floor, the bed under you. Let the support be real and physical. The body learns through feeling. When the body feels safe, support, the heart opens, and the mind releases its tight grip. From here, abundance can find you more easily because your whole being is no longer braced against it. If there has been a habit of waking into stress, be kind to that habit. It was learned during hard times. You are allowed to learn a new way now, a softer way. With each breath, the nervous system settles. With each soft thought, the heart eases. With each easing, the mind offers more helpful ideas. This is how a day can turn toward flow. Whisper now, "I welcome good with ease." Feel how that phrase lands in your body. If it lands like a small spark, nurture it. If it lands like a warm blanket, rest there. If it feels faint, that is fine too. Keep the breath slow, keep the voice kind, and let the body take the lead. All parts of you are welcome here. You are safe to receive. Now let us talk about this gentle hour itself. The world is still. The noise of the day has not yet begun. At 3:30 in the morning, the air feels open and clear. The mind has not yet picked up the worry of messages, tasks, or news. There is a natural quiet that wraps around the senses like soft fabric. In this stillness, inner signals grow stronger. It becomes easier to hear the kind voice within. It becomes easier to notice the breath, the heartbeat, the soft warmth in the chest. When the world is quiet, the body can rest in that quiet. When the body rests, the door to receiving opens wider. This is why this hour is a precious friend. Fewer distractions, more space for calm focus, and a fresh inner landscape where new thoughts can plant their roots. At this early time, the rhythms of the body are slow and sincere. The mind is less crowded. Patterns of fear that feel loud in the afternoon often shrink to a whisper here. In that soft whisper, you can reach for a new story. Not a story of pushing, but a story of allowing. Ease comes when there is room for it. This hour gives you that room. It is like the hush in a garden before the first birds sing. Growth is already happening under the surface. Your job is not to force the flower to open. Your job is to create the kind weather where opening is natural. The kind weather is silence, breath, and gentle attention. The kind weather is a soft thought spoken with care. It is safe for me to receive. There is also a simple rhythm to energy during these hours. The body has finished much of the night's repair. The mind has emptied some of yesterday's noise. What remains is a clear, open space that welcomes intention. When intention is set in a clear space, it lands, it anchors, it guides the small choices that form a day. If 3:30 feels early, know that this is not a rule, but a doorway. If the exact time does not fit your life, choose the earliest quiet window that you can keep with kindness. What matters most is the spirit of the hour, quiet, sincerity, and a promise to treat yourself with care. When care is steady, abundance feels safe to come near. Let the preparation for this practice be gentle and simple. The night before, set a soft alarm tone that does not startle the heart. Place a glass of water by the bed or on a small table. Keep a pen and a little notebook nearby to catch any kind idea that rises. Clear a tiny space where you can sit with a straight, relaxed spine. Fold a blanket if you like. This is not about making things fancy. This is about sending a loving message to your own being. You are worth this care. The message begins long before the alarm sounds. It begins when you set up the space. Every small act of care is a seed in the soil of your life. Seeds grow in good soil. This hour also carries a spiritual tenderness. There is a sense of new beginning. The old day has gone to rest. The new day has not yet asked anything of you. In this small window, you can choose a feeling to carry into the day: calm, openness, trust. Say softly, "Calm leads me, openness guides me, trust grounds me." Feel the words in the body. Without forcing, let the breath match the simplicity of those phrases. If old fear tries to rise, pat it like a small animal and say, "You can rest now." You are not fighting with fear, you are soothing it. The nervous system learns safety through repetition. This early practice is the repetition that teaches safety. The beauty of this hour is that it meets you where you are. If you are full of energy, it focuses you. If you are tired, it wraps you in gentle care. If you are doubtful, it offers a soft path of small steps. In quiet, you can hear the next tiny action that opens a door. Send one kind note, tidy one small space, complete one small task you have delayed. These tiny steps feel natural after quiet because they come from a settled body and a clear heart. Over days and weeks, such steps build a bridge. On that bridge, abundance walks toward you because you have made a path that is calm, open, and welcoming. Let this hour become a promise to yourself, a promise to start from peace, not from panic, to start from care, not from criticism, to start from truth, not from fear. Whisper now, "I begin in peace." I am safe to receive. Place the hand back on the heart for a moment. Feel the warmth. Take a slow breath in and a long breath out. You are doing beautifully. This is enough. This is more than enough. With this softness, you are already magnetizing what you need because your whole being is aligned with acceptance and trust. When the alarm sounds, let the first moments be loving. Do not rush to stand. Do not rush to check anything. Give the body time to cross the bridge from sleep to wakefulness in a kind way. Keep the eyes soft. Stretch the fingers and the toes. Roll the ankles in small circles. Feel the weight of the body supported by the bed or the chair. Whisper a simple greeting to the new day. "I welcome ease." Let that greeting be slow, as if you are speaking to a dear friend. Ease is a dear friend. It responds when called with sincerity. Reach for the glass of water and take small sips. Let the water wake the mouth and the throat. Feel it travel down, warm or cool, bringing life to every cell. This simple act tells the body, "We are cared for." The body relaxes when care is present. Set the feet on the floor if you are seated and feel the solid support under them. If you are still lying down, bend the knees and place the feet so the lower back can release. Stretch the arms overhead gently, as if reaching for space, and then let them float back down by the sides. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down 3 times, very slowly. With each roll, invite the shoulder blades to slide down the back. Feel the chest open a little more. Let the jaw unhook. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Now, lengthen the spine without strain. Picture the crown of the head lifting toward the sky and the tailbone rooting down. The belly stays soft. The ribs widen a little on the inhale and settle on the exhale. If the breath feels tight, use a simple rhythm. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts, pause for 2, exhale through the mouth for 6. Do this 3 times and then return to a natural breath. On the long exhale, you can whisper inwardly, "I release." The long exhale is a bridge to calm. Calm tells the body, receiving is safe. Let the face soften as if bathed in warm morning light. Smooth the forehead with your fingertips if you like. Massage the temples in small circles. This quiet touch signals comfort. Comfort opens the heart. Place the hand over the heart again and the other hand on the belly. Feel how the breath flows under your hands. Feel the gentle rise and fall. If there is any strain, reduce the length of the count and keep the exhale a little longer than the inhale. We are teaching the body a language it already understands: slow, steady, safe. Bring attention to the jaw. Gently open and close the mouth a few times. Let the tongue relax away from the roof of the mouth. This frees the throat and helps the breath move easily. Now bring attention to the shoulders again. Lift them up toward the ears on an inhale and drop them down on the exhale with a soft sigh. Do this 2 or 3 times. Feel how the base of the neck loosens. Then bring attention to the chest. Place a palm in the center of the chest and feel the heartbeat. Meet that steady beat with gratitude. You are being carried. You are being supported. Say softly, "Life supports me." Now bring attention to the belly. Many hold worry here. Rest your palm there and reassure the belly with slow breath. Let it swell on the inhale and soften on the exhale. If your breath only reaches the chest at first, that is fine. Invite it lower with care, not force. Over time, the breath will settle deeper as the body trusts more. Bring attention to the hips. If you are seated, rock the pelvis forward and back gently to find a posture where the lower back feels long and free. If you are lying down, hug one knee to the chest, then the other, and let the lower back release. Treat the body as a loved friend. Kind attention is the most healing medicine. Stand if you wish and feel the feet on the ground. Spread the toes inside your shoes or on the floor. Press down lightly through the balls of the feet and the heels and feel how the legs wake up. Soften the knees. Let the tailbone drop. Let the crown of the head lift. The spine is long, the belly is soft, and the breath flows like a quiet river. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the chest open. If standing does not feel right, remain seated with dignity and ease. The point is not the pose. The point is the feeling of supported length and open breath. When the body is positioned with ease, the mind receives the message. There is space, there is safety, there is room to receive. Take another sip of water. Feel it nourish the body. If you like, whisper, "I nourish myself with love." This small phrase plants a powerful seed. It says that care is allowed now, not later. It says that you are worthy of gentle attention now, not after you meet a goal. From this posture, long spine, soft belly, open chest, place the hand back over the heart and set a simple intention for the hour. I allow ease, or I welcome support, or I open to overflow. Choose one. Let it be small and honest. Repeat it on the next 3 breaths, letting the words ride the flow of inhale and exhale. Feel how the phrase begins to soak into the muscles and the skin. If the mind starts to rush to tasks, smile softly and say, "We will go one step at a time." If the body feels a little sleepy, let the breath be cooler on the inhale and warmer on the exhale. That temperature difference helps wake the senses without strain. Roll the wrists and ankles a few times. Stretch the arms wide and then wrap them around yourself in a self-hug. Hold for a few breaths. This simple act releases oxytocin, a calm chemical that tells the nervous system, we are safe. Safety is the doorway to receiving. In a safe body, good things land. In a safe body, wise choices flow. Now, let the breath settle into a gentle rhythm. Feel the crown of the head float upward without effort. Feel the base of the spine heavy and grounded. Feel the heart area open like a window that lets in soft air. Rest the attention on the breath moving under your hands. If thoughts come, bless them and let them pass. If emotions come, let them move like waves. You are the shore, steady and kind. Whisper one more phrase, I move with grace. Stay with that phrase through a few slow breaths. With the body aligned and the breath easy, you have created the inner weather where abundance feels safe to come close. You have done this with water, with breath, with posture, and with love. This is the foundation. From here, every small step you take today will carry the vibration of ease. From here, life can meet you with the same gentleness you are offering yourself now. Now let the breath become a gentle guide that opens the doors of receiving. Sit or lie in a way that feels caring to your body. Lengthen the spine without any strain. Keep the belly soft. Rest a hand on the heart and a hand on the lower belly. The hands remind the body that love is here. Close the lips lightly and breathe in through the nose. Feel the cool air touch the back of the throat. Pause for a small moment and let the breath leave through the mouth in a long, easy stream. If it helps, think of a rhythm. Inhale for 4, pause for 2, exhale for 6. Go slowly and never push past comfort. The goal is not a perfect count. The goal is a calm body. When the exhale is a little longer than the inhale, the nervous system hears, it is safe now. Safety loosens tight places. Safety tells the heart, you can open. With each round, let the shoulders settle, the jaw soften, the eyes grow warm. If thoughts wander, bring them back to the counting. If feelings rise, let them move and flow out on the exhale. You are teaching every cell that ease is allowed. If the mind has a habit of rushing, give it a simple job. Let it follow the breath like a kind helper. On the inhale, silently say, I receive. On the pause, silently say, I allow. On the exhale, silently say, I release. Repeat this for 5 slow rounds. Feel how these 3 small phrases form a circle. Receive, allow, release. Receiving without allowing is hard. Allowing without releasing is heavy. When all 3 work together, the body feels light and steady. If there is any tightness in the belly, make the exhale even softer, like warm air on a window. If there is tension in the chest, place the palm there and feel the gentle rise and fall. The body listens to warm hands and kind words. Take a few moments to notice the signs of calm. The breath moves lower into the belly. The heartbeat steadies. The muscles around the eyes are no longer gripping. These small signs are not small at all. They are the body's way of saying, now I can receive. If you like, repeat a phrase that fits this feeling. Calm body, open life. Say it on the exhale. Let the words ride out on the breath. When words travel on breath, they reach deep places with ease. If the mind tries to judge, greet it with warmth. Judging was a way to feel in control. Now you are learning a new kind of control. Soft, steady, loving. This is the kind that grows abundance. Adjust the posture as needed. If sitting, feel the sit bones grounded and the crown of the head lifting. If lying down, feel the back supported and the front of the body open. Keep the breath gentle and faithful. If the nose feels blocked, sip the inhale through pursed lips and still keep the exhale longer. If counting makes the mind tight, drop the numbers and keep only the feeling. Soft in, longer out. Every body has its own doorway to calm. Your job is to notice what works and repeat it with care. When something works, that is wisdom speaking. Let it be simple. Now let the breath touch 3 places. On the inhale, feel the air reach the belly and widen it like a small wave. On the same inhale, feel the chest widen a little side to side, as if the ribs smile. Then feel the breath brush the space between the eyebrows, smoothing the brow. On the exhale, let all 3 soften at once. Belly, chest, brow. Inhale, widen. Exhale, soften. Do this for a few rounds. This 3-point breath tells the body, soften up front, rest in back. When the front body softens, belly, heart, face, life can reach you. When the back body rests, spine, shoulders, neck, you feel held. If the mind brings up old money fears, do not push them away. Let them be the air you exhale. Feel the fear leave on the long breath out. Give it a path to go. Then breathe in a fresh, small feeling of support. It might be as simple as the feel of the chair, the warmth of the blanket, the taste of clean water. Let that support enter on the inhale. Let strain leave on the exhale. Back and forth, wave after wave, the shore grows clear. Add a soft phrase if it helps. In with support, out with strain. The body learns through rhythm. Keep the rhythm gentle and steady. After several rounds, rest your hands on your thighs or by your sides. Sit in the quiet that follows a kind breath. Quiet after a loving practice feels like a wide open sky. This space is fertile ground. In a calm body, wise ideas land softly. In a calm body, timing feels natural. In a calm body, choices come from peace, not panic. This is how breath opens receiving, not by magic tricks, but by turning the body into a welcome place for good to stay. Nothing chases good away faster than a tight chest and a harsh inner voice. Nothing invites good more surely than a relaxed breath and a gentle tone. Now, if there is time, set a short timer for 2 minutes and keep the 4-2-6 rhythm. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1 to 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. During the pause, feel the small still point inside the chest. During the exhale, let the base of the skull soften and the tongue rest. When the timer ends, whisper a blessing for the day. I move through this day with ease and grace. Carry the feeling, not just the words. The feeling is the real prayer. Let us continue by bringing warm presence to the whole body, because the body keeps stories that the mind has outgrown. Scarcity can live in clenched jaws, tight bellies, lifted shoulders, locked hips. There is no blame here. These patterns were learned in hard times. Now the body will learn new patterns of safety and plenty. Begin at the crown of the head. Sense the scalp. Smooth the forehead with your awareness as if your attention were a soft hand. Let the eyebrows relax. Let the space between them widen. Soften the eyelids and the small muscles around the eyes. Many hold vigilance here. Whisper inwardly, I see life with kind eyes. Notice any ease that follows. Bring awareness to the cheeks and the jaw. Place the fingertips lightly on the jaw hinges and draw small circles. Let the mouth part slightly. Rest the tongue low. The jaw often guards unsaid worries. Tell it gently, you can rest. Move the attention to the ears and the base of the skull. If it feels good, massage the tender spot where neck meets head. On an exhale, let the head feel heavy and supported. The brain rests easier when the back of the head is held. Safety spreads from here downward. Slide awareness to the throat. Soften the front of the neck. Swallow once or twice, then let the throat feel open and free. Place a palm lightly at the top of the chest and breathe into the palm. Scarcity often presses on the chest like a plate. With each inhale, picture that plate lifting a little. With each exhale, feel the front of the chest settle. If the heart area feels tender, hold it with care. Say, "Love lives here." Take your time. There is no rush. Move the scan into the shoulders. Inhale and scrunch them up to the ears. Exhale and let them drop. Do this 2 or 3 times, slowly. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back. Allow the collarbones to widen. This creates space for the breath to move. Bring awareness down the arms. Relax the biceps, the elbows, the forearms. Uncurl the fingers and feel the palms warm. Many carry "I must hold it all" in the hands. Let the hands open slightly. Rest them face up if that feels safe. Say, "I open my hands to receive." A soft tingling may arise. Let it flow. Now place the focus on the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades. Many carry old burdens here. As you breathe out, feel this space melt like ice meeting warm water. Let the breath reach the mid-back and the ribs. Sense the ribs move like a gentle bellows. Each cycle brings in support and sends out strain. Slide attention to the lower back. If seated, rock the pelvis forward and back a few times to find a neutral place. If lying down, press the feet gently and lengthen the tailbone away. The lower back softens when the belly is not gripping. Bring awareness to the belly. This is a home for worry in many bodies. Place both hands there. Inhale into the hands. Exhale and let the belly soften. If it feels safe, breathe so the belly rises and falls. Say, "My center is soft and strong." Relax the sides of the waist and the small muscles around the navel. Let the hips loosen. If seated, circle them slowly as if drawing small moons beneath you. If lying down, hug one knee at a time, then let both feet rest. Scarcity often tightens the hips and holds the breath shallow. With each exhale, send a message to the hips. Release. You are safe. Shift focus to the pelvis. Relax the floor of the body. This area holds startle and holding patterns. Send it the longest, softest exhale you can without strain. Feel the weight of the body supported. Move the scan down the thighs. Soften the big muscles at the front, then the back of the legs. Let the knees relax. If there is tension, place your hands over the knees and breathe into them. Continue to the calves and shins. Release any gripping in the ankles. Now reach the feet. Spread the toes inside socks or shoes. Feel the heel, the arch, the ball of the foot. Press down lightly and sense the rebound up the legs. Whisper, "The ground supports me." When the whole body has been bathed in kind attention, rest for a minute in stillness. Notice any places that still feel tight. Return to them like a friend returning to a friend. Add a small movement, a yawn, a sigh, a gentle shake of the hands, a soft stretch. These signals tell the body that it can move from freeze to flow. Flow is the language of abundance. In flow, ideas come. In flow, timing aligns. In flow, the heart offers wise signals and the mind can hear them. If tears come at any point, let them be a warm rain. If a smile comes, let it brighten the face freely. The body speaks through these waves. You are listening with love. Now that the body is softer and the breath is calm, the mind is ready for a kind reframe. Abundance is not only about numbers, it is also about the way thoughts shape feelings and feelings guide actions. Thoughts are like seeds, feelings are the soil and the weather, actions are the gardener's hands. When thoughts are harsh, feelings grow tight, and the hands freeze or push. When thoughts are kind and true, feelings get warm and the hands take steady steps. This is the loop that shapes a day. Thoughts lead to feelings. Feelings shape actions. Actions create results. Results feed new thoughts. You can choose the seed. You can tend the soil. You can guide the hands. Start with one common thought of lack. For example, there is never enough. Speak it in your mind and notice the feeling it creates. Does the chest close? Does the breath tighten? Do the shoulders lift? Notice without judgment. Now soften the thought into a bridge that the body can accept. I am learning to notice enough. Say it 3 times, slowly. Feel for a shift. Perhaps the breath reaches a little deeper, or the jaw eases, or the heart feels a small warmth. This shift is proof that thoughts and feelings are linked. When the body relaxes, actions become kinder and wiser. From this kinder thought, a small action rises. List 3 ways support touched your life in the last day. It may be a helpful word, a free resource, a simple meal, a skill you already have. Write them down. Let the list be plain and honest. Choose another thought. Money only comes with struggle. Now offer a bridge. I am open to money arriving with grace. Or, if that feels too far, I am open to learning one easier way. Say it softly. Feel the body's answer. If you sense pushback, keep the bridge smaller. The body trusts steps that feel true. From this new thought, choose one tiny action that feels gentle. Tidy one surface. Check one small subscription. Reach out for one kind conversation. Complete one short task you have delayed. Tiny is mighty when it is steady. Each tiny action says to life, I am a good home for good things. Keep going with a few more reframes. Opportunities pass me by becomes opportunities notice me when I am calm and clear. I always mess it up becomes I learn and improve with each step. I cannot ask for support becomes it is safe to ask for help in kind ways. Say each new phrase slowly, letting it settle into the body on the exhale. Then, write one micro action beside it. Pair every thought with a small, doable step. This builds a bridge from inner truth to outer life. Over days and weeks, these bridges carry gifts across the river to you. To make this simple, use a 3-line practice each morning. Line 1, write the old thought that is loud today. Line 2, write the gentle bridge that your body can accept. Line 3, write one action you will take in the next hour that fits the new thought. Keep the action small enough to finish in 10 minutes. The mind loves to complicate. The heart loves to keep it human. Small steps are human. Small steps bring relief. Relief opens the door for more. As you work with the loop, keep the breath soft. Let each new thought ride on an exhale. Let each action begin with one slow inhale. This ties the mind, body, and choices together. When the loop is aligned, kind thought, warm feeling, steady action, abundance does not need to be chased. It comes closer because it can sense a calm welcome. Life responds to the tone you hold. Hold a tone of ease, and life echoes ease. Hold a tone of trust, and life brings reasons to trust. This is not forcing. This is consistency. If doubt rises, offer it care. Doubt, you are allowed to rest while I take one small step. Then take the step, send the email, wash the dish, write the idea, adjust the budget line, drink water, stretch the neck, breathe for 2 minutes. Each step is a vote for the life you are creating. Each step gives the body more proof that safety and plenty can live together. The more proof you gather, the more the nervous system relaxes. The more it relaxes, the easier it is to think true thoughts. The easier it is to think true thoughts, the more natural it is to take aligned actions. The loop turns in your favor. To close this practice for now, place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly again. Let a long, kind breath move through you. Say softly, life supports me. I welcome good with ease. Feel the meaning, not just the words. Sit in the quiet for a few breaths. Notice a small change. Perhaps the room feels wider, or the body feels warmer, or the mind feels quieter. Let that small change be enough. Enough is the doorway to more. Carry this feeling into the next part of your day and meet the next small action with the same kindness you offered your breath. You are building a new way of being, steady, soft, and open to overflow. Pick up the notebook that waits beside the water glass and let the pen feel friendly in the hand. Keep this simple and true. Start with 5 lines of quiet thanks. Write them as small and plain as possible. A roof, a kind word, a steady breath, a lesson learned, a tiny win that might have been ignored. Let each line be short and let the body feel the truth of it while writing. Gratitude is not a performance, it is attention. It tells the whole system, good exists here. When attention leans toward good, the heart loosens, the breath deepens, and the nervous system rests. That rest is the soil where new seeds grow. After 5 lines, pause, close the eyes, and breathe once slowly, as if sealing what was written with a soft light. Next, write 3 lines of evidence that life is on your side. Think only of the last day or two. A helpful message arrived at the perfect time. A bill felt less heavy after a small action. A task became easier than expected. A quiet feeling of peace dropped into the chest for no reason. These are small, solid proofs. The mind often overlooks them because fear shouts louder. On paper, they become clear. The body relaxes because proof quiets doubt. After these 3 lines, place a hand over the heart and say softly, "Support reaches me." Notice the breath answer with a longer exhale, like a gentle nod. Add 1 permission sentence to end the page. It is okay for money to arrive in kind ways. Or, it is okay for opportunities to find me. Write it slowly and feel any small resistance in the body. If resistance is present, soften the phrase until the body agrees. I am learning that it is okay, is a good bridge. The body believes what it can feel. Let the wording fit the truth that can be felt today. Then, breathe in through the nose for 4, pause for 2, exhale for 6, and whisper, I allow. This completes a short practice that rewires attention without force. Thanks, proof, permission. If there is extra time, add a second page called the Receiving Register. Draw 2 columns. On the left, note what arrives today: a saved dollar, a kind idea, a favor, a moment of ease. On the right, note how the body felt when it arrived: warm chest, open breath, settled shoulders, softer jaw. Over days, the pattern becomes clear. The body opens, good enters. The body braces, good slides past. This simple register turns intuition into data that the mind can trust. Trust is a balm. With more trust, the heart opens further. With an open heart, money and help feel safe to stay. Keep this journal by the bed, the kettle, or the favorite chair. Begin or end the day with a page. Write quickly and plainly, as if taking notes on the truth. If the hand pauses, place the palm over the belly and breathe out longer than in. Then continue. This is training, not testing. Each page is a vote for the life being built. Each page teaches the mind to notice support, which encourages the body to rest, which invites better choices. This is how the loop changes in quiet, human steps. Now close the eyes and let a soft scene rise. Keep it small and believable. See a paid bill stamped cleared. See a message with a kind yes. See a simple task completed with ease and a relaxed smile afterward. Choose only 1 scene for today. Hold it in the mind like a warm cup between the hands. Let the breath flow in and out without rush. Let the body find the feeling that belongs with this scene. Perhaps a glow in the chest, perhaps a lightness under the eyes, perhaps a weight off the shoulders. Stay with that body feeling. The picture matters less than the sensation. The nervous system learns through sensation. Anchor the feeling with a gentle rhythm. Inhale softly through the nose and say inside, here. Pause and feel the warmth grow. Exhale slowly through the mouth and say inside, now. Repeat for about a minute. If thoughts wander, bring them back to the body area where the feeling lives. Place a hand there if it helps. Let the hand become a lighthouse, steady and kind. When the feeling is clear, speak one short phrase that fits it. This ease is mine, or this support is normal, or this overflow is safe. Keep it humble and true. The body accepts what is gentle and real. Now add a small sensory detail to strengthen the feeling. The sound of paper, the tone of a message, the softness of morning light on the wall, the warmth of a mug in the hand. Stay with the sensation for another minute. If the mind pushes, ease the breath longer on the exhale. If the body tenses, soften the belly with the palm. The goal is not to hold a perfect picture. The goal is to let the body rehearse the feeling of plenty until it feels familiar. Familiar is powerful. What feels familiar becomes easier to allow. Seal the practice with a soft smile and a sentence. I carry this feeling into my next step. Then open the eyes and look around the space, letting the gaze land on simple, friendly things. A plant, a clean corner, the sky through a window. Say one more line to tie inner and outer together. I live from this calm today. This is calm action, not wishful thinking. When the body carries calm, choices flow from wisdom. That rhythm is how abundance touches daily life. From this calm, choose one small move that aligns with receiving. Let it be tiny and clear, something that takes no more than 10 minutes. Send one kind message to someone you value. Organize one drawer or one surface that greets you each morning. List one skill that could support others and one person or place that might welcome it. Review one subscription. Move $5 to savings. Write one honest line in a bio or profile. Sketch one idea for a simple offer. The action does not need to be grand. It needs to be done. Doing tells the body, we keep promises to ourselves. Kept promises build trust, and trust opens doors. Use a gentle rule. The action must be small enough to complete even on a tired day. This protects the nervous system from overload. Overload leads to freezing or pushing, both of which close the heart. Small and steady keeps the heart open. If a task feels big, cut it in half, then in half again, until it fits inside 10 minutes. Step, breathe, Movement plus breath becomes momentum without strain. Tie each action to a body cue. Before starting, place a hand on the heart and say, I act from calm. After finishing, place a hand on the belly and say, I receive the result. This anchors action inside the body, not only inside the head. The body then links doing with safety, not stress. Over time, the system begins to expect that good follows small, kind effort. Expectation shifts outcomes because it changes tone, timing, and presence. Keep a list called door openers. Each item takes 2 to 10 minutes. Examples: send thanks to someone who helped, clean the entryway, update one line in a resume or site, check one price and write it down, read one page of a book that lifts you, drink water and stretch for 2 minutes, write one offer in a sentence, write one request for help in a sentence. When energy dips, pick any door opener and do it. This builds a floor that holds you on hard days. A held body stays open to receiving even when life is busy. As these small steps stack, notice the new tone that enters the day. The face softens more often. The shoulders stay lower. The breath returns to the belly faster after stress. This is the language of abundance taking root in the body. You are not just thinking different thoughts, you are living from a different nervous system tone. That tone is your magnet. Keep feeding it with clear breaths, kind journaling, simple visions, and tiny actions. Say softly now, "Small steps open big doors," and feel the truth of it settle in the chest. To close this morning time, return to stillness for 1 minute. Sit or lie in the posture that feels most caring. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Feel the warm weight of the hands. Let the breath be so gentle that the body feels rocked by it. Speak to the day before it begins to speak to you. I begin in peace. I move in grace. I end in thanks. Say each line on its own breath, with space in between. Let the words be simple and slow enough that the nervous system can drink them in. Choose a small anchor phrase to carry with you. It might be, "Ease leads," or "I allow support," or "I walk with overflow." Write it on a slip of paper or in the notes on your phone. Place it where the eyes will meet it often. Each glance is a soft reset. When tension rises, touch the anchor and breathe out longer than in. When a kind moment comes, touch the anchor and breathe it in fully. This turns the whole day into a gentle practice that weaves calm into all the spaces. Create 2 tiny checkpoints. Midday, pause for 3 breaths, hand to heart, whisper the anchor, drink water. Evening, write 3 lines of thanks and 1 line of proof, then rest the palm on the belly and say, "I am safe to receive as I sleep." These checkpoints keep the body in conversation with kindness. They are not chores, they are nourishment. They stop worry from building up. They keep the door open. As this practice settles into life, the mind grows kinder. It sees options where fear once saw only walls. The heart grows braver. It shares gifts without the old tightness. The body grows wiser. It signals earlier and recovers faster. This is the quiet miracle of a soft morning routine. It builds a gentle strength that carries through the day. It draws in support because support recognizes its own tone. Now, let a closing blessing rise. May this breath be steady. May this heart feel worthy. May this day be guided by calm. May each small step carry the light of ease. May good flow to you and through you, reaching others with the same kindness you offer yourself. Speak one final set of simple lines to seal this time. I allow ease, support, and overflow. Good meets me where I am. I walk today in peaceful sufficiency. Let the words settle as the breath settles. As the practice ends, feel the quiet strength inside, not a loud power, but the kind that grows from kept promises, gentle breath, open hands, and simple truth. The mind has been soothed, the body has been cared for, the heart has been invited to lead. From this place, abundance is not chased, it is welcomed. Start the day with one door opener. Keep the anchor close. Drink water. Breathe long on the exhale when stress speaks. Return to the notebook when the world grows loud. Each return is a vote for the life you are choosing. There is no need to be perfect. There is only a need to be kind and consistent. Quiet mornings teach the whole being that life is friendly, that plenty is safe, that receiving is natural. Let this be the gentle verdict that guides you forward. Soft attention gathers blessings. Open hands hold them. Steady steps share them. Walk gently now, and let the day meet you with the same gentleness. If a final phrase helps you carry this with you, say it softly and take it with your next breath. I am safe to receive, and I move with grace.